Hi, how's everyone out there doing today? I am so excited to be here. Welcome to Disastrous Life Coaching with Amy and Mel. Welcome, Mel Kelly, author of three amazing books, a internationally world-renowned comedian, and self-proclaimed disastrous life coach. Today, Mel is going to be talking to us about all things disastrous life coaching and festivals. Mel is based in Munich, Germany, where people love festivals. Mel, please give us your best, worst advice.
Yes, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm excited to be here with the amazing Amy Hamilton, all the way from Washington, D.C. Oh, it's exciting. Good. So, festivals. What's the question? Festivals. Yes, these are
What
places
is
with
your
lots of
worst advice
people.
on a going to a festival?
Well, it kind of depends. Is it going to be an
Mel,
alcohol
we got a festival
festival?
already and didn't tell me.
Is it alcohol festival, like an Oktoberfest type festival? Is it I don't know, a flower festival, like a blossom festival, or are you any particular type of festival you have in mind?
Mel, I think that's a good point about all the different types of festivals. My favorite festivals are wine festivals and chocolate festivals.
Okay, good, good. Well, wine festivals probably best don't bring children to those wine festivals and don't pick up any children at those wine festivals either. That's probably the best tips there. Just try and avoid that.
Yeah, I think one thing you should do at a festival where there's a lot of drinking going on, is make sure you're not around any restrooms. Very similar to when you're stuck in a stall.
Exactly. Yes, yes. Well, there's always going to be fields nearby, or if there's no fields, maybe you're in a city, there's always going to be doorways and things like that. So there's always a backup plan if there's no toilets available. So I mean, it's fine. And then if you're really stuck, there's always an ATM that you can go on. It's always it's a good way to, you know, spread your germs, spread the love, spread the nicked hygiene, the unhygienic stuff. And so help make us humans more resistant, build our immune system and make us more resistant to the next outbreak of whatever is coming next.
So, Mel, when I was in Germany, she used to have a power that described how to go to festival and make sure that you were successful. And one of the things I thought that was super clever about it was always making sure that you had like 50 euros tucked away in a sock or somewhere, so that if you did become too inebriated to get home, that you would still have that 50 euros and could somehow like be able to hail a cab or something and get home. And so what's your thoughts on making sure that you're planning to pace yourself throughout the night or the afternoon at a festival?
Pacing, pacing, pacing's only for sensible, mature, reasonable people. Come on, but that's not where the fun is. You want to have the fun. Pacing is for, come on. That's just so 19th century, 20th century. God, this is all about the now, the moment. Explore, enjoy, explode. I mean, if you're a mess and you have to be brought home by your friends or brought home by an ambulance or a doctor, so be it. But you had fun. You had a night to remember, or day to remember, or maybe not to remember, as the case may be. Remember, this is the bad advice.
That is some pretty bad advice. So, Mel,
Absolutely, yes. And
it's
money,
Fruling
money.
Fest time there. Yeah.
Say again.
It's
Oh,
Fruling Fest time over there in Stuttgart,
very
Germany.
good, Amy. Amy, you're keeping up to date
Yes.
with things. Yeah, my goodness. And do you remember the Frühlingsfest?
Yeah,
They
I
also
remember
have
all of my Fruling Fest. I did not take your advice.
they have one here as well. It's called the Stark Beer Fest. So the strong beer fest. So normal beer is, I don't know, 4 or 5%, but the Stark beer, the strong beer is 7, 8, 9%, a little bit stronger. So during the what they call the fasting time, during the Lenten time, so the monks created that. So they couldn't have any food, so they could only have beer. So they decided to make the beer particularly strong. So you think you have a beer that's 8, 9% alcohol. You can drink 2, 3, 4 of those, and it'll have double the effect that it would normally have. Yeah, so this is a great way to go. So the Strong Beer Fest is a fantastic one. If you want to get inebriated quickly in a very spectacular fashion, check out the Stark Beer Fest.
So maybe your advice for that one should be just stick to whatever your normal amount was. If you normally drink 4 beers, drink 4 beers that
Drink
are really double the beer.
double the beer, double the alcohol, and yes, exactly. So same volume of beer, double the alcohol. And I tell you, if you want to, hit the spot, you'll hit the spot very, very quickly with that strong beer fest, with that strong beer, at the strong beer fest.
And you could also imitate the monks and make sure that you do this on an empty stomach to make it even better.
Exactly, but then it becomes a religious experience, and so it's all about it's a spiritual quest here. That's what you're doing. So if it's spiritual or religious quest, well, then it's all good. It's all morally right. No matter how much you drink or how quickly you drink and how inebriated you get, you can say, "I was just following the example of the monks."
Mel, I just want to thank you for today. This is really some very tragically bad advice. And next week, what we are going to be talking about is how sometimes when you rush, it actually slows you down. And Mel's going to give his best
Mm.
bad advice in that area. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you. See you all next week. Cheers. Bye
If
bye.
you like the show, please don't forget to subscribe and like our channel.